what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite.
Play wild card, play off a select, entering, searching, pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be NH, red, edit unit,
And if you can't groove, she don't want any great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that.
West Coast.
That's what she said.
Shoes option is set to black and shoes option is sock pants option is set to color rush pants. Socks option is socks option is set to current socks. Socks option is set to color rush socks. Ready?
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles.
Entering play call screen.
The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And he returns this to the 22.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Entering franchise screen, you have 8 options. Resume is selected. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Formation, there are over, there are 1 Robert, cover 2 hard flat.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Choose the player to
solid run on
replace.
first
You have
down,
11
gain of
options.
7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the
Formation,
regular
there are
season, so
7
you know he's going to get his
categories.
chances,
Sub,
and he picks
over,
up nice
there are
yardage on
cover
that
6. Cover 4 quarters.
Here's 2nd
Give
and
cushion,
3.
seam flat.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter.
Entering play
Short
call,
gain here,
over.
maybe
There
a
are 3
yard to the
categories. You have
29.
8. 1 Robert
The goal
Chris.
of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
Vertical
Did not
hook
let
out,
him get
seam
downfield.
flat. Give cushion. Give cushion.
On 3rd down, Joyner, and he won't be close
Entering
to a
play
first
call,
down as he
coach
runs into a
suggestions.
wall
There are
right
7
around the line of
categories.
scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Punt safe man.
On is the Chargers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this one's going to be touchdown right at about the
Entering play
35-yard
call,
line.
coach suggestion, formation, there are 9, close, there are 5 categories, you have 9 options, WR goal is selected.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Goes.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Takes it to about the 37.
Entering play call.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
In. Audible. Goes.
Back to throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
You have 9 options. Backs protect.
They'll try the left side. Tate. 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one good for 33 in the first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Contact.
Right back to him on first down. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Entering play call.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Backs protect. Backs protect.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
There are 5 formations. There are 9 categories. There are 5 subcategories. Options.
Because diagnosed is perfect on that. Ran his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Goes. Out. Goes. Goes.
The offense knew it. They're already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
HB dive is selected. Power O. AHB sting.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
Goes. Out. Goes. Goes. Goes.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Harris.
Entering play
And he'll
call.
get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. 5 Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
There are two
So
categories.
they're able to
You
end
have
that
three
drive with 3
options.
points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 wholly selected.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Give cushion.
And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if
Vertical
they can do
seam
better here.
flat.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan there on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way.
Entering
You get a second
play call.
opportunity.
Free fire.
Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go. That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roll and picked up big yardage.
Herbert. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Options. Cover 4. Give cushion. Vertical hook L. Seam flat. Seam flat. Vertical hook L.
Now it's Herbert. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Vertical hook L. Vertical hook L.
Now a handoff up the middle. Joyner. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Give cushion. Seam flat. Seam flat. Vertical hook. Vertical hook L.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Double slant.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Contact.
To throw is Fields. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Goes.
Now it's Fields. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
Entering play call.
And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line.
Max protect.
Up the middle they go. It's Tate. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 51 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
Entering play call, wing pair. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. T-Deck is selected.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Max protect.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tate. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Categories.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Tate. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Post. Max protect.
They'll try the left side. Tate. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
That's good hard running right there on first and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers had 6 to their lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with the touchdown run.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Choose a player to replace. Choose a new player. Choose a player to replace. You have 11. Formation. There are 7. Under. You have 18 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
The Charger drive about to get going. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Pass.
Here's Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll run on first down. It's Tate. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
2nd and 7.
Post. Audible. In.
Fields rolling to his right. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Play call, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories. We have 15 options. Field goal 36 yards is selected.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
There, 1 Robert Briss. Cover 2 hard. Cover 3 Cloud STR.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Vertical hook, seam flat. Give cushion.
Herbert now. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It got his man complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Mecole Hardman.
Entering play call, coach
And the
suggestions.
Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 13-7.
Entering play call, special teams.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19,
Entering
so probably should have opted for the touchback.
There are 9 categories. There are 8 sub. Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 9 options. Choose the player to formation. There are 9 categories. Close. There are 5 categories. You have 9 options.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Entering
no one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get footy, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Play call, wing. There are 5 categories.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
You have 9 options. Stick is selected.
2nd down and 8.
Flat. Flat. Audible. Post.
Here's Fields. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Seam flat. Vertical hook L. Vertical hook L. Give cushion. Give cushion.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Give cushion.
On 1st down, Joyner. And so close, he gets it to the
Entering play formation, there are 7 categories.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. Gives a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chargers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Close. Slot. Dagger. HD toss.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Post.
Fields now to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Empty base.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Flat. Contact. Flat. Flat. Contact. Contact.
Now Fields steps away to his left. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Entering play call.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Flat. Contact. Flat. Contact.
Here's Fields. He completes it to Tate. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line.
Entering play call and
just before halftime. 47 yards.
They scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Flat. Flat. Contact.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Entering Gunplan adjustments. Screen run inside is selected. Defend deep pass.
Welcome
Entering
back.
play
Charles and I
call.
settled into the
Special
booth,
teams.
ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Entering play call. Formation. The close. There. Across.
The Pittsburgh
Max
offense
protect.
at the line to start their next drive.
Max protect.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped
Entering
cold
play
behind the
call.
line of
Close.
scrimmage.
There are 5
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Post. Audible. Post.
Looking to throw. Fields going deep here for Watkins. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
1 Robert Briss.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he
Entering play call.
overshot him.
Over.
And it's
There are 3
incomplete.
categories. You have 18 options.
That is just a
Free
flat
fire. Formation. There are
He's in
7
the pocket. The
categories.
protection
Normal.
holds
You
up.
have 9
He sees
options.
his man come
Cover
free,
3 is
but
selected.
maybe he just gets a
Cushion.
little
Seam
excited
flat.
about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Seam flat. Vertical hook L.
Here's Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Normal.
So apparently some grabbing of the
Cover
jersey
3
there on
is
the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Seam flat, vertical hook L. Give cushion.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Entering play
He'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. Third and 14.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Seam flat. Give cushion. Seam flat. Give cushion.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Give cushion. Give cushion. Vertical hook L.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Give cushion, vertical hook, seam flat.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position.
Cover 3, over, cover 2, formation. There are 7 categories. You have over. There are 3 categories. You have 33.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Vertical hook L.
Back to throw. Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Entering play
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Seam flat. Give cushion. Vertical hook L. Vertical hook L. Give cushion.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Entering
they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Cover 6 formation. There are formation. There are 7 categories. There are 3 subcategories. Option is set to over 33 plays. You have 9 options. Nicholas over. There are 3 categories. Cover 4 quarters.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Seam flat. Seam flat. Vertical hook L. Give cushion.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and
entering play call. Coach
That's going to
suggestions.
hurt a
There
bit
are
because
7
they needed to come through with
categories.
a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Audible. In. Post.
On 2nd and 12, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Entering play call. Formation. There are 9 categories. There are 5 subcategories. Pop. Split. Empty base. Shots.
Another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Contact. Flat. Audible. Contact.
Looking to throw. Fields. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Flat. Post. Max protect.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Empty base.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
How about that there? No frills,
no
additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Max protect. Flat.
They'll run on 1st down. Tate. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 91 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Audible.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Max protect.
They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
PHP.power.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more
Entering
after
play
this.
call, wing pair, formation. There are 9 categories. There are 8. Normal, power out, HD split out.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Entering play
He's
call,
given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Flat. Flat. Contact.
Fields trying to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver,
Entering
ball's put
play
on him,
call,
2 points for them.
There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Formation. There are 7 categories. There are 3 subcategories. Options set to over 18 plays. You have 9 options. Under, you have 18 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
The Charger drive about to get going. If they want to advance to this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
Entering
they
play
certainly
call,
were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Post. In. Post. Post.
Back to throw. Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I
think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Fields. Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Justin Fields 26 yards. And the Steelers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. Extra point now by Boswell. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
Over, cover 4, cover 9 showed you.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Give cushion. Vertical hook out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man complete. It's Hernandez. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
6, Willie.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Entering
the 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
In motion, the tight end. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brent, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Seam flat. Seam flat. Vertical hook L.
Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Seam flat. Give cushion.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Entering play call.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Vertical hook L. Seam flat. Give cushion.
Now it's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
this is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively.
Yes.
They were aware of that and certainly were prepared
Seam
on that
flat.
throw.
Give cushion. Seam flat. Give cushion.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it,
Entering
and
play
that'll fall
call. Coach
incomplete.
suggestions. There are
Brandon, we
7
see why it's a team
categories.
game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just
Complete
released
formation.
defensively.
There are
If he's
7
able to get that one
categories.
away,
You have 9
that's likely a
options.
touchdown.
Caller is selected.
But
3G.
instead, that
You have
pressure from
6
the front got
options.
to him
And
and forced the
3G is
incompletion.
selected.
You're right. He had him open, just a
Give
split
cushion.
second too late on the release.
Give cushion. Give cushion. Seam flat. Middle third.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. The quick slant caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Entering
So
play
how about
call.
that for an
Coach
answer? They get the
suggestions.
touchdown
There are
there, and it's
7
back to a
categories.
one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now
Entering
things get a
play
bit more
call.
interesting here
Special
in this
teams.
4th quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And no run back forthcoming, so this will
Entering
come
play
out to
call.
the 30.
Formation. There are 9 categories. There are 8 subcategories. Option is set to wing. There are 12 plays. You have 9 options. Say close. You have 9. Bench switch. A post shot. Bench switch. Formation. There are 9 categories. Normal. Power O.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over.
Entering
As
play.
they start out with first down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Coast. Coast. Coast.
To throw is Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Out. Out.
Now it's Fields. Flushed out right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Backs protect.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Tate. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Boswell for the extra point. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return.
Entering play call formation. There are 7.
30-yard
Choose
line.
a player to replace. You have choose a new player. You have 3 options. Choose a play formation. Over 1 Robert Chris.
Here's 1st and 10.
Give cushion. Seam flat. Vertical hook L.
Here's Herbert. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Cushion.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Herbert now. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver
formation.
and the quarterback in his sight lines.
You have 9 options. Cover 3 is selected.
Here's 2nd down.
Give cushion. Give cushion. Seam flat.
Back to throw. Herbert. It's caught at the 10. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Rush outside. Give cushion. Seam flat. Give cushion. Give cushion.
Herbert throwing again. Flush to his right. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Entering play call,
this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Selected.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
3 subcategories pop, normal, you have 12 options, HB dive is selected.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Max protect.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Entering
and he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll
leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Suggestions. Inside zone WK.
Third down and 13.
Max protect. Max protect. Contact.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tate sheds off the tackle. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now
the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Protect.
They'll try the left side. It's Tate, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they step him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy trying to get an extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Options. Goal line is selected. Plan. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. HB Power is selected.
3rd and 5.
Max protect.
Up the middle they go. Tate. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
Play call.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Conta selected.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is selected.